Hi everyone, my name is Becky. Welcome to my channel. I do AngelScopes. AngelScopes are readings that I do where I tune into the angels and also my guides and get messages and deliver those to you to help you along on your path as we go through the year. Now, this particular month of March 2018, we are going to be looking at that full moon occurring right out of the gate, guys, on March 1st, around 11 degrees Virgo. Now this particular full moon will be standing right across the sky from Pisces. So the Virgo-Pisces axis will indeed be in play. Now, if you know your natal chart, you could also see where 11 degrees Virgo is occurring there to get further clues. But for now, we're going to be looking at the solar chart, combining them with the tarot, and of course, I always give the last word to the angels. Now for me, astrology truly is a cosmic code. Really the language of source energy writ in the heavens. They're readily available for us to use as we go on our journey through this life. Now for me, this code, as it were, is always for our greatest good. It's always to help us as we go along. It's always there, given freely in love to all of us. And so, I would like to use that this month as we go through the readings. We're going to be looking at the configuration in the solar chart because that works for everybody. All right? So, hang on to your hats, guys. We are getting ready to enter March 2018 with a full moon right in Virgo. See you there. Hi Aquarius, this is Becky and welcome to your March 2018 reading. We are experiencing the energy from a full moon, 11 degrees of Virgo. In your solar chart, Aquarius, that full moon is shining its spotlight right in your 8th house of the zodiac wheel. This particular section of the zodiac wheel involves things like intimacy, sex, bonding, other people's money you receive from other people, and property. Standing straight across the sky from that full moon is the sun. The sun is currently in your 2nd house of the money you earn. It can relate to values, daily routines, environment, things like that. So basically, you're being triggered by 2 money houses, the money basically you earn and money that may be shared or coming from others. And we also have to remember the 8th house, where that full moon is, also governs transformation. So let's see what we've got today. I've already created the sacred space and we are ready to get started. We have the Rider-Waite for the Tarot. We have Romance Angels Oracle cards to crown the reading today with one of those, and also one card from Messages from Your Angels. Okay, I've already shuffled the cards, but I'm going to shuffle them again. Angels, we are here with our Aquarius friends, and we would like to know what is the general energy they may be experiencing as a result of the full moon in Virgo. Thank you. Angels, what are the obstacles? The obstacles, or any obstacles, that Aquarius may be experiencing during this time. Thank you, angels. Angels, what advice can we give to Aquarius today to help them navigate, this energy? Advice for Aquarius? Okay. Well, I seem to be having butterfingers with all these cards. Okay. Angels, once again, what is the outcome? There it is, or advice. Thank you, angels. Okay, good. Okay, so Aquarius, let's turn over these cards. Oh, wow. All right, let's take a look. And I'm just going to make sure that you can see those before we continue. It does appear you can, so that's great. Okay, let's take a look, Aquarius. Also, I just wanted to let you know, I have my trusty rose quartz here. Beautiful, beautiful globe of rose quartz to bless our reading today. So that's why you may see it in your screen. All right, in first position, we have the sun, Next, we have King of Pentacles. And in the third position, we have the King of Cups. Now, if we look at this, within the context of that 8th house, which is other people's money, and money you share with others, and property, let's go into that context right now, and we'll also incorporate that second house of money you earn. So let's look at the overall energy for the first 2 weeks. As a result of that full moon, what energy are we going to find here for you, Aquarius? The angels are telling us that the overall energy in the first couple of weeks and even through the end of the month, perhaps, the energy is one of great joy, liberation, freedom, happiness, success. All good things under the sun are yours, Aquarius. This is an amazing time. I'm looking at 3 amazing cards here, and I'm just really happy to see this one. Now, if we look at the spread sort of as a summation, it looks like to me, Aquarius, you have several benefactors, okay? And I'm not going to be surprised if this month of March, you are able to receive loans that you've applied for. You are able to get houses for which you've applied for mortgages, in order to purchase. You are able to do well in your position in the world in terms of the money you earn in the job you do. The overall atmosphere as a result of this full moon in Virgo sitting in that 8th house in terms of your abundance is off the chart. This is probably the best card in the tarot. Then we've got King of Pentacles showing up, and we do have King of Cups showing up. Now, we need to know why. If indeed this period is one of joy, abundance, liberation, freedom, childlike joy, all good things under the sun, that was the phrase exactly that I heard. So we can say that this particular period is very blessed. Now, what are some of those obstacles that may come up? This is the King of Pentacles. This is a person who tends to be a rather grounded soul. They're fairly conservative generally. They know how to make money. They know how to loan money. So this possibly could be a loan or a banker, or a loan you've applied for with a banker. And, if we look here at this picture, we can see that this king is offering that pentacle. He's offering that pentacle. And I'm seeing property in the background. So my guess is for a lot of you, Aquarius, a lot of you may be trying to purchase a home or a rental property. And I just heard they can't find it. I just heard that. They can't find one. So if you are looking for a home, Aquarius, please understand that you've got all the blessings from source energy. You've got just the way, the road, the path is open. This beautiful path all the way from source, all the way down. This beautiful flag is unfurled, and this child is riding this horse. And what this all signifies is that the way is open. The path is open for you to just move ahead on all your plans at full speed. This horse is not sitting down, definitely, and it's not just standing still. The horse is moving because the wind is blowing this flag, which indicates forward motion. All right? So this indicates forward motion and blessings and definitely financial abundance. And so if there are any obstacles, it will be maybe you haven't found the right property yet, or perhaps you're working out the mortgage details if you are taking out a mortgage, or maybe there's a loan that you're trying to get in order to further your business interests. And this may very well be the bank as an institution, or it could very well be a banker or a creditor. But I don't feel like it's a creditor asking you for money. It's someone who's trying to approve you for a loan. I'm seeing. It could even be if you are selling a property, which the 8th house could be, it's property. It could be selling a property that you're ready to sell and use that money maybe to parlay that into another property. There may be this could be a realtor. Okay, so it may be a situation with a realtor where that realtor, comes and looks at the property, and maybe you're finding, yes, I just heard you're finding it difficult to put your confidence in the ones you've interviewed so far. Okay, it could work out that way for some of you. It could definitely, but you're being told the overall energy is one of success and victory, Aquarius. Definite success and victory. So if there is an obstacle, either getting a loan, buying a house, selling a house, finding someone to represent you in either side of that transaction, just keep searching for the right person. Now, this isn't usually the king that represents a legal counsel. It's usually the bankers or the ones who have the money to lend, or the realtors who deal with land, because the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, meaning very grounded, is an earth sign. So it's relating to that. But what I just was hearing when I was talking to you about this was something to do with legal counsel. All right. So it's possible that this person also does have experience with the legalities of this property that you're thinking of buying or selling, or even renting out, setting up those agreements. The advice that Spirit wants to give you is this, the King of Cups. And what is the advice? Keep your emotions in balance. Keep your emotions in balance. Okay? Because we all know that when you're purchasing a home or selling a home, there are a lot of emotions caught up in that. Yes, it is financial, of course, but it's a home. It's your home. It's where you go to find seclusion from the world, and where you go to find sustenance and nurturing and nourishment, okay? It's safety. It's cozy. It's warm and inviting. It's where families are raised, things like this. And it's also, where you and your significant other, if you have a significant other in your life right now, it's the space you share together in an intimate setting. Okay, so that's also 8th house matters. So if there is any question or challenges that come up with that, you are being advised by Spirit to embody the good qualities of the King of Cups. Okay, the good qualities of the King of Cups, which are balanced emotions. These are the emotions, and yes, when we're involved in these kinds of money matters and transactional matters, and even a transformation matter, meaning you're just transforming your whole life by either investing in real estate or selling real estate and reinvesting elsewhere, the King of Cups is here to remind you it may be a little bit up and down, and maybe a little bit back and forth. It may be frustrating. It may be trying at times, yes. But the King of Cups is here to say, I am in charge of my emotions. I am completely balanced on my throne. Even if I am riding these waves, as it were, of water underneath my feet, I am balanced. I am in charge. I am level-headed. Yes, I tune into what I'm feeling, yes, in a healthy way. And you can see his home is over here in the distance as well. I tune into my feelings, and I just heard use your gut feelings. Use your intuition. The King of Cups can be very intuitive, and he doesn't always make decisions from his mind, which I know, Aquarius, you're an air sign. You tend to be more logical in your approach to things in life. But you are being advised to tune into your inner knowing as you go about making these decisions. Now, let's take a look at this in terms of not property. Let's take but I'm not really feeling this is, a romantic situation. I want to ask for clarification. Angels, could you clarify the sun? The sun. What else is going on with the sun? Worry. Yep. Okay. This is a card of worry, anxiety. So my guess is, you want this to be a happy experience. You want this month to go well. You have all good expectations for it, but there's still just a little bit of worry. And it definitely is part of this obstacle. It's like, is this the right person? And even if this is love, maybe you've met, you know, 2 people. I'm seeing 2 people. Okay, maybe you have. Or maybe you've just met one and you're not sure if he's the right person. And Spirit is saying, tune in to your intuition and it will be made clear to you. It will be made clear. You definitely have high hopes and you feel really exhilarated by probably one of these 2. Now, if we just look at it like these are 2 people, not necessarily in the position they're occupying, it looks like you could have found 2 people that you're very fond of, one being an earth sign, one being a more emotional water sign. But it's causing you a little bit of consternation. But my gut feeling on this, using my intuition, is that this is about a property matter. It won't apply to all of you, but that's how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it as a property matter that's causing a little bit of anxiety to work through. But you have to know that Source is really protecting you and sending you good energy. Your angels and your spiritual team are with you. They are with you and they're helping guide you, and they're going to be speaking to you from your inner knowing or your intuition, or perhaps in a dream state. Sometimes a cups person like this really is a bit dreamy. So it's coming to me that you may get guidance in those dreams. When you start worrying about, you know, this matter, you know, which house, which property, who should I use to represent it? Who should I use to sell it? Do I need legal counsel? What about a loan? Do I have enough money? All these things, you know, and what about taxes too? Because taxes come into play with these properties. Maybe you even got burned in the last downturn in 2008 and you're ready to venture out again. It's a little bit disconcerting, you know, you're not sure if you're doing the right thing. So yes, get counsel. Yes, find the professionals and interview several. And then try to get out of that thought process in your brain where you're so logical, Aquarius, and you're thinking of, you know, you're trying to think your way through. That's good, but also then feel your way through, just like the King of Cups would, to see if what you're thinking matches what you're feeling. And that's going to help you settle this. Let's see what the romance angels are going to say. Romance angels, in the matter of love, what can Aquarius expect this month of March with that full moon in Virgo? Yes. If indeed well, let's just read this card first. It says, let your friends help you. Aquarius, ask for and accept support from others. Now, this is what we've been saying. Because you're having a little bit of mental consternation, a little bit of difficulty figuring this situation out. And we've got this person here who may be the cause of it or who may be the one who can help. These may even be people you know, through your business contacts or through personal contacts. These people right here may very well indeed be friends or acquaintances who can help you. And remember, like we were saying, consult the lawyers, consult the realtors, consult, I just heard estate planners, consult whoever you need to consult, okay? And if they're your friends, ask them to help you. Ask them for their advice. What would they do? And it's good to collect that information, but ultimately it's going to be a decision you make. And it is a decision that will require a bit of your intuition in addition to all of the information that you're processing. Remember, like we said? Okay, so call on friends. Definitely. Use them, I just heard, use them as a sounding board. There you go. Use them as a sounding board. Okay, we're going to move these up a little. Now, angels, we are ready to close the reading with Aquarius today. Angels, what final message do you have for our Aquarius friends who are watching this video? Angels, Aquarius. There it is. Okay, here we go. All right. Aquarius, you have Vanessa. And it says, Aquarius, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Wow, I'm getting a little bit of angel chills on this one, and it usually means we're on the right track. Remember, this whole reading that we've been doing is about making a decision, and that's what this angel is telling you today, Aquarius. Okay, so the key thing is, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, and which way takes me away from it? And that indeed applies to this choice. And even by virtue of the fact, if we look at this from another perspective, we've got two temperaments here, two ways, really, two paths, a choice basically sitting here in front of us if we want to look at it from another angle. And that's indeed what the angel is saying. Which way brings you closer to your divine purpose, and which way takes you away from it? And sometimes you can't think your way into the knowing the answer to that particular question. Sometimes you're going to have to use that intuition, Aquarius, and feel your way to the best decision for you and for everyone else concerned. Whew, that was a really interesting reading, Aquarius. Quite interesting indeed. I am so happy that we shared this time together. And I will be back a little bit later on in the month. So until we meet again, I want to wish you peace, richest blessings, and great love, Aquarius. Until we meet again later this month, goodbye.